Well, if we're talking about like all that time has passed, I think that makes it the hardest because you don't know how that person's going to react, right? You don't know. Like for me, what I love about my best friend is that we can pick up even after not talking for weeks or like a month sometimes. Same with my sister when she went off to school, we wouldn't talk for a month because we knew we were both really busy. We could just pick up where we left off. It didn't have to be awkward or weird or anything. It's just like, okay, let's catch up. That's how like I think it should be. It's like, hey, what's been happening with your life? Like, let's not focus on what happened. And like, when we're ready to like open up to why it happened, I think that's a whole different conversation, but it has to feel like there's still that openness to just like, I love you no matter what. I'm not going to bring it up if you're not ready to talk about it kind of thing. Has to be like initiated by the person, I think, that went no contact. It shouldn't be brought up by you. They have to be ready to talk about it. So if they know that it's like willing, because I always knew that about my mom. She was gonna have willing open arms when I was ready to come back into contact. And so that's where I had no problem with just like, okay, I need my space kind of thing. And I know that with her now too, that she's not gonna be like a little bit, she's like, oh, are you okay? Basically, I have to let her know I'm alive, right? But other than that, I just knew that like when I took that space for a couple of years, that it was really easy for me to come back because I knew she loved me no matter what.
How did you know that?
Uh, Just growing up, I guess. She would tell me that. I knew that I just did.
It wasn't because she reached out or once in a while sent you something that made you feel
Yeah.
bad,
And I
reminded
guess
you.
she was talking to my sister at the time and she was like, just tell Aleia I love her. And she was just passing on that. And so I was like, oh, you can tell mom I'm not mad. I just need time.